The Fallen, huh? You know, there was a racehorse named The Fallen. He died. He was delicious. After the first Transformers movie had a huge following as a massive and loud action-packed summer flick, a sequel was sure to follow. Well, after that, many sequels, but its first was Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Anticipated and disappointed to say the least, but the main antagonist, which the title is named after, kept pulling the strings. After Megatron returned, he went to his master in order to inflict his plan. The Fallen came back as a much-needed leader-class figure in Studio Series. The Fallen, the same Fallen from Revenge of the Fallen, transforms into a thing. I guess it's a ship like in Independence Day, but yikes. You could tell they just twisted the limbs, slightly based it off the original toys, and called it a day. I do like the front, very insect-like, using the crotch and the orange canopy, and these spikes on the side, but the rest, I don't know. The arms slap on top with the beams plugged into the feet, acting as supports for the wings. It's weird, it's alien, but also too much and too little. At least the head has a thruster inside, but this is just a thing, and no, it didn't appear in the film for a single far-off frame, don't gaslight me. As for the spear, it splits, plugs on the side, and, well, it doesn't help anything, it just makes it pointy. So yeah, can't say I'm really into this, but I don't think anyone's buying this for the alien hodgepodge yoga pose. Robot mode, epic doctor. I never had the original Fall Guy or his repaints, but I could tell this is miles better. Say what you want about Bay, but he managed to create a sinister robot that looked very alien, with the insect-like segments and strange curves. The initial shape is unlike any other. Let's be honest, nobody's buying this for the alt mode. The robot is nice, big, and wide. The colors are an interesting choice, like the highlights of silver, metallic blue, and orange, but half the plastic is solid gray, or this partially opaque black plastic that I'm not against. Now here's the challenge. Try transforming this without having the beams pump out of the ball joints. I guess they slip out easily for the safety of the plastic. That and they restrain the arms. I'll give it this. I like the double hinge and he looks empty without them. First, the initial head sculpt is perfect with the pharaoh-like design on the sides, the spikes drooped on his mouth, the massive forehead, and evil eyes. But this is all a mask to conceal his more hideous and bug-eyed face. If he didn't already look like a Bionicle, he also has a mask. It's almost like articulation! What you say? Ball jointed head, hinged neck, mouth, shoulders out and in, forward and back, out and in again, rotation below, elbow bend, wrist rotation, hand sway, hips out and in, forward to back, rotation below, another rotation, knee bend, rotation below, foot forward, back, tilt and toes. This is a menace that shouldn't have left his evil spaceship chair. Yes, the arms are held back, but he's still intimidating. Still not enough to convince me only a Prime could defeat him. Let's take a look at the accessories. Other than the Phantom of the Opera, he has two spear halves that split in the hand, then connect. It's bent in the package, but it's pretty long. There's a dirty joke in there somewhere. So the jet mode is basically carried over from the previous toys and that's it. Only a requirement for the Transformers figure in this class. So it's nothing to focus on. The robot form is the reason to buy it. Might as well be an overly large red figure. That said, this is impressive. It's large and perhaps in charge for a single film. After years of Studio Series figures, I'm glad to see that it's no longer forgotten. I know its design is not for everyone, but if it is, this is a version for you. If anything, Prime has another face he can own.